Hi, I'm Vidushi Agrawal. I'm a marketing consultant and brand strategist. You're watching me on February. Influencer marketing is a big leap for marketing in this new age of marketing. And I think tier 1 and tier 2 cities also, there's a lot of percolation of brands into the tier 1, tier 2, tier 3 cities because of influencer marketing. Now, we have to understand that small, medium brands don't have budgets that are, that are crazy lofty budgets. So now what happens is commercials and TVCs are completely out of reach for them. Influencer marketing has been able to cut across and cut through that problem and actually reach a larger number of women in the smaller cities and be visible to them and create an awareness that is required for these brands. Traditional marketing was basically communication through different channels, which were not so out there, which were not so visible to public, which were not reaching smaller sections of target groups, which were actually very far and wide, unless you had crazy budgets like TV, like for TVCs and commercials and billboards. Digital marketing is different, is because it's not only economically more, it's a growth driver. It creates jobs, it creates so much more awareness of people. That's new inventions that are happening, new product innovations that are happening across the country. A lot of people are banking on create in India, make in India, buying more Indian products. Like, back in the day, even different kinds of social messages are cutting across, going through to a larger audience because of digital marketing, which was not so far and wide and not so hard hitting as earlier on. Today, Avni the Tigress became such a huge roar, or the RA project, the RA Milk Colony project has become so big, I think, because of digital marketing, which was also the case earlier. I feel that a lot of women lack confidence. They lack the belief in themselves that they can make it without too much support from their families, or they keep depending on people in and around them. I think creating a self-belief is very important, number one. Also, hiring people in the right time, at the right moment, whether it's a marketing consultant, whether it's a business consultant who will come and handhold them. Thinking, you know what, I don't need a very big budget I don't need like a huge budget to kind of reach my potential. But even if I have a mid-sized budget or a smaller budget, if I do the right things and organize myself, get a consultant on board, get myself, thinking, okay, fine, if I can't have somebody doing a social media post for me, it's okay. I will learn how to do it and I will do it, but I'll be disciplined about it. I'll have the right work ethic. I'll have the right mindset that no matter what people around me are doing, I will do this for my business. So that driven, like they have to be that driven and that self-motivated to go to the next level, which I understand sometimes that, not every woman has that marketing or outspoken behavior that I may have because I'm a marketing consultant. And I feel there's got to be a balance. I know that personal life is very important. At the same time, your professional life cannot be dependent on your personal life. It has to be independent of it, because your personal life has its place, but your professional life has to have its wholesome place, just the way your personal life does. It cannot be, today I can't do this because I have this commitment or this personal thing happening. I can't do this today because I have to go here. No. If you put your mind and heart to your work as much as you do to your personal life, you can reach the stars. That's the whole point. I've been extremely lucky. Going back to a little bit, because I didn't know what I wanted to do till I was 20 or 22. I didn't even know what I'm good at. And I didn't have a guide or a mentor to look at my strengths and weaknesses and say, hey, you're sure going to be good at this. I feel along my career path, I have been very lucky and fortunate to be associated with people who have had this strong disciplinary instinct and the strong have to do and can do instinct. I can is one of the mottos one of my colleges had, Jai Hind or something. So I will and I can. If you don't have that, I think you are not going to be able to reach where you want to, or you can. Your potential, you should know your potential and you have to reach your potential. That gap has to be met. and that can happen through different. Your experiences will take you there, but there's not been one single thing. There've been several, luckily for me, that on through my path have guided me all of it.